Oh, forgot about that. Forgot. There we go. There we go. Fixed it. Fixed it. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. We're running a little later than I intended, so we're not going to have much time to practice or qualify for Cup of the Day. We're jumping right into it. We're jumping right into it. Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't think this is going to go well. Oh, no. Oh, no. This is Cup of the Day? Fuck me. Oh, no. Why? Why are they doing this? I'm going to switch it to gaming scene here. Yeah. Oh, no. Are we even going to finish? This might be a fast Cup of the Day today. They have Deep Slip Floor 0. I mean, it's cool that they're commemorating Deep Slip coming out. However, God damn it. And they're using, is that one of the new blocks right there? What am I doing? I just need to finish the map. I knew I should have gotten moving earlier. I should have gotten moving earlier. Oh no. I got to change something here. Oh no. In-game chat saying that there's a cut after the first checkpoint. One of the guys in the chat. What do you mean cut? I'm just trying to survive. I agree. Oh man, this is gonna go badly. If we make it past the first round of knockouts, it'll be a miracle. Oh God, this is gonna be a disaster. This is gonna be a disaster. I mean, I need practice on ice, right? So, why am I trying to steer? Oh my God. Why? Why? Just let me cross the line. Oh no. No. Oh no. Where's... Yeah, this is... Oh man. How many divisions are there? This is this is gonna be a mess. All right, we got Division 36. Out of how many? I need TrackMania.io to cooperate here. It is cool. It is cool that they're celebrating Deep Slip, though. I think that's neat. Why am I trying to steer to control the slide and not brake? This is gonna be an absolute disaster. This is going to be a disaster. Yeah, I think that's gonna be a really short cup of the day for me. We'll see how bad everybody else is. That's gonna be the big... No. I mean, that's the fastest I've done it. All right, this is round one. Oh no, why'd I hit the turbo? Yeah, one of the guys in the in-game chat's like, yeah, I'm gonna leave ghosts on for this so I don't feel bad, but like there's still too much going on with ghosts on for like this. Like for like Bonk Cup and stuff like that, I'll leave ghosts on because like it's just chaos. But for this, I still need to have the screen clear. Come on, here we go. This is a disaster. Spin here. Yeah. Listen, dog. I'm just trying to make it across the finish line. Oh my God. 12th place. I'm turning off the in-game chat because that'll distract me. Oh man. I don't even know if I want to upload the VOD for this. I'm going to, but like I mean, I was saying the other day I need practice on ice, right? I did say I need ice practice. This is I'm gonna have to go back and watch like the Div, like the pro streamers in Div 1 do this because it's gonna be nuts. Like they're just gonna, it's going to be insane how well they do this. Oh shit! Oh, thank you, Bonk. Good Bonk. Yep. We're just gonna double respawn that right there. Yeah, I'll just take that wall hug there. Oh my God. There are 37 divisions, so still not bottom div. Oh my God. There's going to be so many DNFs. I'm going to be one of them too. I'm going to be one of the DNFs on one of these. Not on purpose, because never DNF. However, the run out timer is going to get me. All right. Nope. Stop turning to control the slide, Skirt. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. What the fuck, man? I mean, we didn't get Troll Cup of the Day, so they're just Troll Cup of the Day a few days late. That's all. Oh my shit. Fuck. We have 30 seconds. 30 seconds to finish. It started, this run actually started off pretty good. Come on, just let me get across the line. I'm not even going to try to slide properly. Chloe Boo, how are you doing today? Thank you for the follow. This is a disaster of a cup of the day. We're already down to top 16. This cup of the day is not meant for me. Oh my god, I hate ice tracks. All right. Ice is a lot harder. It is. It really is. Like, I am very weak on ice. I'm really happy that they're doing like a deep slip commemoration thing, but why couldn't it been on a day when I couldn't do cup of the day, you know? What the fuck was what am I doing right there? I'm just like, I have no idea what I was even trying to achieve on that. All right. And just like the lines, I can't even get the lines on this. Honestly though, if I decide to do cup of the night, I could actually have some practice on this and I could possibly do pretty decent. It's just I don't know where anything is on this yet. I'm not gonna make it to the finish, am I? Oh, come on. We can make it. We can make it. Come on. Just scooch. There we go. Oh my gosh. I was telling myself the other day I need to practice ice. So this is what I get. Like if I was actually practicing this map, I'd be like trying to do these ice slides much better and setting it up better, but I'm just like trying to survive. All right, red blinky warning thing. I don't need you right now. I know. Like some of these sections I do have down. Yeah, there are 3 ice turns. I've been practicing those specifically a lot. The finish on Pretend, I think, is really fun when I nail it. When I don't nail it, it suddenly becomes not fun. No, shit. Just let me get across the line, please. That's okay. I'm okay with getting knocked out on this cup. All right, I do want to see. I want to watch the first place driver here, because although they're not even making bronze, I'm gonna have to go back and watch the big streamers on that one, because this one is nuts. All right, now we're gonna go to. Now we go into practice. Oh wait, we are. I wanted to start with Pretend today. That was it. Come on, let me back out. Yeah, Pretend is going to be a map that gets me. in the at the LAN. Maybe. We still have just under a month. Still have just under a month. And these ice turns are significantly shorter. The exit on this one, I really don't understand yet. I don't mind much shorter ice turns. I'm still bad at them, but a whole map of ice just makes me cry. It just makes me want to cry. Crap. This is my first run through on this map in 2 days, so it's gonna be a little sloppy. I didn't practice yesterday because after work we had a big celebration thing for one of my buddies. Oh wow. I over-rotated shit. That was actually it was one of my better times through that ice, though. I will say that. My goal is to have silver on all the serotonin maps by the end of today. At least silver. And we've got all day. I'm barely even warmed up, though, too. So, like... Bonk. That was a terrible entrance, too. Yeah, these ice turns, they're reasonable. They're reasonable and not evil. Although I will feel like they're evil sometimes, I'm sure. That was just bad exit. That was a terrible exit. I can exit that so much better. But that's why we're practicing. That's why we're practicing. Shit. The turn, not right here, but coming out of this, I assume that's just supposed to just be a slide the whole way through. Because I just don't have the speed for that turn. But not great through that one, but clean. I have hit that risky a couple times though, which is neat. I feel like that cup of the day was a good warm-up for these ice turns, so I will say that. Cut that way too early. Nope. Sloppy. Do it again. Yeah, getting consistent on those ice turns is going to be very difficult because I have some like really good times through them, and then we have times like that last time. But I'll take that little bonk, because it doesn't kill me. Now it's not going to help me, keep speed against all the like insane players who are playing in the LAN. It'll keep me alive. Well, at least let me get to the next checkpoint. I need to remember to start that grass way sooner. Risky? Yeah, hit it. Oh shit, that would have been silver. See if we can nail this one. No, I don't know what my inputs there were. There, I was just like, up, 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 up. Don't right into it. But that last run was a 109 cope timer, so with one respawn in the very beginning. So yeah, getting consistent on these ice turns is going to be very, 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 very important. I mean, consistency on everything else, but as well, but ice is a particular problem for me. I think I want to take the inside line on that. I really think I want to take the inside line on that. I will say though, yesterday's track of the day really helped me out with the drifting, and today's I think really helped me out with ice, because those are two areas where I'm very not inconsistent. No, don't get stuck. I was close to my PB though, so that's cool. We got to speed up through these other sections. Really got to nail this one. Not like that. So the ice slide at the finish, I'm getting more. Now, the ice slide on the next map, though, for my skill level is diabolical. It just... Because there's no guardrails on that one at all. And there's two pillars right in the middle. And that one is... That one's going to require even more practice than these two. Because these, like, you can kind of fumble your way through them. Like, you have that little safety bonk right there. But they, ice slide on the next one is significantly harder. What was that entry? Oh, there's a plugin update available. It's probably Ghosts. Probably because... Ghosts? Oh, Mania Exchange. Okay. Yeah, because Ghosts is disabled right now because it's suddenly incompatible. Or Ghost++, which is annoying. Well, will be annoying if I decide to watch any Ghosts, which I probably will at some point. Not my best through that. Terrible exit. any time gain that I did get was gone on that exit. Let's see if we can make it up. Getting there. Nope. That's not what I want to do. That turn, also, I need to really focus on not bonking on that. I could do that so much better, but if I have to do that in rounds, then I do it. Okay, that was better. And we come out of it blue. I want to start taking the inside line on that. I need to remember that. Why do I do this to myself? I start having a good run and then I just throw it in the garbage. That's okay. We're just here to memorize the maps. We're not going for bests yet, but I do want silver. I want silver on this by the end of today. On all the maps. We have silver on the first two. Really? Oh, and now that we've respawned, I'll nail that turn. Although we were behind, so that wouldn't have been PB anyway. Because from a knowledge perspective, I generally have this map down. Like, I know what's coming. So I'm ready to switch. But I want to get silver before I switch. Come on, why? I'm coming in. Okay, that's a terrible angle to come in at. That's what I'm feeling on that. Come on. Those fences are mean too. Just mean. I love these maps though. These maps are absolutely incredible. It's just, yeah. Hi, I'm the problem. It's me. Taylor Swift. Doesn't help that we also woke up like 10 minutes before we started streaming. This is what I do on my days off. I wake up like right before noon. Nope, not fall in the hole. Okay. Inside line. Yeah. I like that. That's better. That is definitely better. I'd be able got to do it faster, but I like that. That just feels better. My buddy raised one of his first like big good bands. Oh my god. But they were a lot of fun. Now he does even better bands, but that was an over rotate. Yeah, I'm really starting to get this as I crash. But like, I know what to do to kind of recover on that, so there is that. And I know I can do the turn. I've done it several times where I actually come out with enough speed to hit the risky, which is sick. Like, that fin feels really good when you do it right. Once this monster kicks in, it's over. Once it kicks in, it's over. I think I might remove respawn entirely from my... I don't know. Like, I know the restart keybind I'm definitely already removed from my controller. No, I think having it on D-pad down is good because it's quickly accessible but out of the way. So yeah, because I want to have it available if I need to quickly respawn. Yeah, and having it on D-pad down, yeah, because I don't need to have my hands on the sticks at that point anyway. Because oh, that was so slow. I moved camera 1, 2, and 3. No, I wanted to take the inside line. I moved camera 1, 2, and 3 to Y, B, and A buttons. Because the risky finish on one of the maps, I can't remember which one it is offhand, is a lot easier going into cam 3. It's incredibly doable going into cam 3. For my ability level. All right. Oh, why? That was not it. So I want to be like that angle. Like right about here. So I need to tighten it up. Oh, that's too much. Because like figuring out my like what angle I want to be at when I start the slide. That's not it. So I over rotate. It's no good. So yeah, about like that. I don't have enough speed going through that, but yeah. Like a 45-ish. Fence mean. Fence mean. The mapper's out to get me. Being targeted specifically by the mapper. A little sloppy. I could have had that better. Inside line, inside line, inside line. I wanted to take the inside line. I heard a follow. I will be there in a second, I promise. All right. Exiting this is... I need to really watch how the good players do that. All right. Can we nail the finish? Can we nail the finish? Oh, that's over-rotated. Envy. Yes, thank you. Thank you. It's going better than Cup of the Day did. Because I was late. So I got 5 minutes of practice on Cup of the Day. And it's a deep slip commemoration. And yeah, that was definitely the best map to start off the day when I had just woke up 10 minutes before. But I will say I did need ice practice. I do need ice practice. So it was good as well. Yeah, because what's my favorite part of the map pack so far? I like Cahokia. The finish on what map is it? Hang on, I gotta pull them up if I can remember. Once I see the names, I'll remember. But can I type today? There. All right. Yeah. The start on Yoshinoyama is punishing, and I like it. It's really satisfying when I start getting it. The finish on Pretend is fun when I don't mess it up. You apologize. You're glad. Wait, was that one you? Okay, yeah. I'm just going to assume that you did it on purpose, that you were targeting me. But yeah, no, I like all these maps are absolutely fantastic. They are all just outside my ability level, like to do them well, which is good because I've been playing for 2 months and I really have to like lock in on these, which is nice. And the maps I should be playing. Exactly. And yeah, and I like it. They're drivable for my ability level, but to do it well, I have to practice. The fence on the back of that turn right there, I'm also assuming was deliberately targeting me. Because a wall you can bonk off of if you screw it up. The fences, they will catch you. Oh, that was slow. The ice on... Oh, I forgot the name of the other map. Inside line. Yeah. The one other ice slide in this map pack, I forgot the name of the map offhand. That one, there's no guardrails. That one is punishing. And it has like the 2 pillars in the middle. This is sloppy. This is not a good run. But I need to memorize where everything is, which is the important part. Okay, stands. Yeah, the first 3 maps from a knowing the map perspective, I pretty much have down. Like I know when things are coming up at this point. That was a terrible slide. Not enough. I needed to tap brake sooner. I pretty much have down. Now I'm gonna have to start figuring out my lines. But yeah, these maps are they are a lot of fun because I have to work for it. Like the high level guys, I'm sure I'm having a much easier time on this. But I don't think that it's a map 1 campaign for them. But they're also high level players for a reason. What the hell was that? That turn is fun though. entrance was not. Building consistency is another thing I'm going to have to do. It's just, I have a month, but right now I'm just kind of trying to memorize these maps. I don't know if silver is in the card for me right yet. I might switch to the next one because I do need to get on memorizing. Focusing on setting good times isn't the real focus of today. Where do I want to be? Because one big thing for me on ice is knowing what angle I need to be at, and definitely not an expert on that. I think I figured it out for the finish on this one. Generally, executing is a whole different story. That's not the right angle. So I can hit that. All right, one more full run on this, then we'll move on, just because we do need to get the knowledge part done, or continuing. Okay, that was better. I need to just let the car do the work on that, because I slow myself down on that exit trying to control it, and I think the car just kind of does the work if you just let it. Bumpy there makes it hard to get through that. All right, let's make this good. Let's make this good. Okay. Turn earlier than I think I should on that. Good. And not enough for the risky. Oh, we're just short of silver. Oh, we did get it. Yes. There we go. Me, I don't think silver's in the cards. We're just going to do this one more time. And then I got silver. All right. Rouge. Okay. This one is the... Oh, why'd I hit exit? I think this was the first one I medaled on. It's this one. Yeah. Dirt, grass, dirt, road, ice. Yeah. No, this isn't the first one I medaled on. Yeah, this is the one with the diabolical ice turn. That's it. Very satisfying feeling. What angle am I going in at? I definitely don't have these like memorized yet. I need to stop focusing on driving clean and just remember what my mission is today, is learning map. Doing good, not important. Learning map, important. I know the first time I went through this, I missed that checkpoint, and I was so confused. I got. I mean, it's right there. That's not a map issue. That is a being aware of your surroundings issue. Oh, right. Oh, I remember. I'm dumb. So I woke up like an hour ago, so I'm just going to blame a lot of stuff on that for right now. That turn is fun when I have speed. I remember that. And here, evil, 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 mean. because the exit is like so difficult. The turn itself isn't necessarily even that hard. So, because I don't know how to exit it. So we're watching a Ghost. Oh, and Ghost Plus Plus is broken right now. Damn it. I need to see how Virtuo exits that ice slide. Am I going to drive as good as them? Absolutely not. But I just need to see this exit from that slide so I can kind of figure out how I need to do it. This turn is really fun. I like that one. I don't know why. It's satisfying. All right. So, okay. So they basically stay horizontal through it and let the car, you know, line up so they're going straight into it, but horizontal, and then they let the car center itself. Okay. What? What am I doing? There's a jarring shift in music tone. I'm blaming that. So all the music is my buddies who all gave me the thumbs up to use their music. There's 2 songs from my buddy's newest project in this playlist somewhere. And they have an album release show at the end of the month, and I need to see if I can get his blessing to use the whole album. I'm sure he'll be fine with it. I had an itch. There we go. Okay. Oh, close. Oh, I think I let go too early. Yes, that's how I need to do that. Okay. Okay. That's how I need to do that. And then not crash. But, okay, I understand that turn now. Executing is the next step. But I understand that turn now. The ice isn't so bad when it's only like 2 features on a map, but when it's the whole map, it makes me want to cry. Although, is that the only finish on this one? I haven't seen any others on this one. No, I don't want to drive. I want to fly. There we go. So, here's that one. I guess risky is the way you come in, I guess. Yeah, because I don't see another finish, so. I guess you can come in a lot hotter on that. Or you can come in all safe. It's not really a speed check. That, no. You can do that pretty... Like, I can make it almost every time, so... But... Oh, yeah, so this... The band I was talking about, actually. So this is one of the songs off that they've put out so far. The end of the month. Oh, my God. The end of the month, they have their album release show, and I'm really hyped about that. I'm excited to go. They're... Well, I don't know who all's else is in the band, but my buddy Ray, who's doing guitar and vocals on this, is just excellent. And I remember when he was in my first band, we were all in high school, and he's developed into an incredible musician, and I have not. But we all like to get together and like play music and stuff from time to time just to goof off. It's fun. Oh, no, that wasn't good. Oh. Almost. I have the concept of what I want to do. The concepts of a plan. Nope. Once I have these ice turns really down, they're going to be very satisfying. Oh, we over-rotated. No. Yeah. Okay. I was like, no, don't hit the checkpoint. Come on. That's going to be the hard thing, too, is getting it right so I'm not over-rotating that, but not under-rotating, because I want to just hit it where the car just does all the work. That's one of those I'll have to take, though, which is fine. I also need to kind of see, like, my backups. Like, did I not hit it perfect? Like, what are the, when I start getting more consistent, what are the likely failure modes? Oh my god. That's just, I zoned out. Zoned out for a second there. 132 without response? Was it 122's silver? Okay. We're a ways from that. But we're also not 100% on remembering where things are, so. Which is our goal today. Our real goal. That turn, I also have to go back and watch the replays and watch how they do that turn. This one, I will remember, but I do keep getting myself confused on that. But that's, again, there's a big arrow. That's a me issue. Come on. Oh. Not perfect. However, we can work with that. That's good. Going through that more clean, obviously, is the thing we need to work. In this section right here. Okay. I need to watch how they do that, because I'm not smart enough for that yet. Because I know my PB was with a terrible exit on that ice slide. I think I pretty much came to a standstill. Okay. Winamp. We already had this. You have what? You have hours. You have like 4 hours of my buddy's music, and I think Winamp actually has a true shuffle, as opposed to like Spotify and stuff, where it's modern media players where it's like a smart shuffle where it will avoid playing the same artist, so it's not truly random, so it ends up with things like Winamp, they feel less random. because our brains don't understand what random really is, which is fun. Oh, okay. Well, we can kind of swoop around that if we have to. Good to know. All right, remember, to the right. Yeah. Hey, we remembered. And then through this, and then we go to the concrete or the road section, and then this turn. If I don't go full Ford Mustang mode. All right, and then this guy. Come on. Oh. I know what I'm trying to do. It's just actually having the... Oh, that was an over-rotate, but we'll take it. We'll take it for now. Because, again, learning maps, not trying to set world records, which is a joke because we're not going to set world records. But that one will come with time. So I need to be faster going into that to really figure out how I'm going to approach it. This section is tough, but yeah, I like this map. And I like the magenta on everything. So like quick side note, whereas I gotta fix my RGB profile, I just realized, but oop. There we go. So I can't show on camera because I don't want to move it, but obviously I have that kind of magenta lighting. The lighting on my controller, my car, my mouse, like I think that's why the ads for this LAN really like jumped out at me, because it's like, hey, that's my color. That's my favorite color right there. And it turns out everybody involved is really cool. And it's also, the LAN is being hosted like 5 minutes away from me, which does not hurt. Everybody's been really chill and nice. Offered very good advice as well, especially for players like me who have never played a LAN before. Also, I'm very new to this game in general. I've played like competitive games, like in team formats and stuff, like organized play, but never competed a LAN before, which is not ideal right there, but it was good. But yeah, I've never competed in a LAN before, which that's going to be a really cool ability test. Because like, sure, we can all perform well at home in our area that we're comfortable. Like, I know, you know, I'm comfortable here. Like, there's no outside distractions. This environment is quote unquote safe. But then you go to the LAN environment, and that's different. And that'll be really cool, seeing how I perform in that. Because in real life, I don't like pressure. I don't like it. It gives me anxiety. I don't like it. But in competitive stuff, pressure is good. And I like it, because if you can do something good not under pressure, then what's the test there? But in real life, like job stuff, I don't want it. No, thank you. Okay, the angle I'm just coming in on that is weird. Oh, we've dropped our time down to 129, so that's cool. Yeah, so that section, the way I ran through that section tells me I don't have this map mentally memorized. Like bonks like that, just because I came in at a weird speed, that's fine, because I still know what's coming up next. But like, when I came out of here and I wasn't able to make that turn because I just straight up didn't remember what was up next. So that's why this is important. And then the other parts that I do remember, I get to go through and practice more because like this, I have to nail. This isn't Div 36 of Cup of the Day. I have to be able to do that. And then remember to stay right. There we go. And remember what my angle needs to be for that. Come on. I really got to watch the replays on the high level guys because that section I don't understand it. I don't. I don't have enough brain cells left to figure it out on my own. After this run, I'm going to look up, see if they have a update for the Ghost++ plugin. Oop. Yeah. Learning that, how to get through that is going to be important. And just remembering where to go there. But I think I have that pretty much down at this point. All right, let's see if I can do this. Okay, that was better. I didn't go Mustang mode. Okay, and we have more speed coming into this, so that's good. Nope, over-rotated. Under-rotated. We were over, I think, a little. Yes. Not perfect, but really good for me. So we're starting to get that turned down. Next was going to be that grass section, getting that down. My nose itched really bad, and it was going to look like I was picking it, so I turned off the camera there, because we don't need clips of me looking like I'm picking my nose. We don't need that. Oh, right, I was going to look up, see if they have the Ghost plugin updated. I need to look off the other guy's papers. So I don't think that ice turn now is as evil as I did an hour ago. It's still mean because there's no guardrails. Those big old poles in the hole. But like, it does have some tolerance for sloppy, so that's good. I'll need that. And yeah, this gosh dang section is just, I don't understand what I'm supposed to be doing. So we're going to look up the Ghost plugin and see if it's fixed. And we're going to watch like Virtuo, how they go through that. So, where's Ghosts? Oh, I gotta go to this, right? Yep. Okay. Ghosts. Info. Must have ML hook. That is installed, right? I do have it. Does it need to be updated? It didn't yell at me. So. But I got the notification that Ghosts was disabled on launch because there was a game update today. There was a game update today. Okay. I mean, we could turn it off. Let's see what happens. See if it breaks it. I didn't want to hit next. Might have to reload the game though. Oh, okay. So let's see. Let's see if I can operate. Okay, the scrubber is definitely jacked up right now. Oh, just because it's going off what's loaded, so. So we'll let it run all the way through so I can get the scrubber. We know he takes the inside line on that. Okay. We know how to do this. It's just actually executing it is the important thing. So grass here. Tap, 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 tap. Okay. Clean. And this just, you know, dirt. And then, so it's just, that's straightforward. It's just not being stupid about sliding. So, and Virtuo clearly hasn't optimized that section, but they do it way better than me, which is the big thing. Like, they're just naturally better at it than I am, which is expected, but I can still learn. So what are their inputs? So it's just, you know, no release, no break. That's probably what gets me on that. I'm gonna turn the game version check back on that, so I don't forget. Oh, I can't. Oh, game version safe true. I guess it fixed itself. Cool. All right. One thing that I also just need to do in general is get better with the editor. So that way I can just drop in on specific parts on tracks that I need to practice, instead of having to drive the whole thing. Which, I mean, more reps always good, but sometimes just getting to the part and having the setup that you want to practice. You know, you have to drive the whole track to get to that. It's kind of annoying. Like way back in the band class days, you know, we what was that? Not even thinking. I don't think that's a good entry at all. You know, we would focus in on a specific part in the song, or even just start from the end. Start over. So yeah, that'd be nice to just to have that skill down, but that's a later project. Goofing around in editor for the first time is a off-stream thing, I think. Unless I'm like working it with somebody else. That could be fun content. I just went mosquito or moth mode with that lightsaber. All right. Coming up to the, well, this and then road and then ice. So I think they're a little more outside. Yeah. Okay. Nope. Gotta start slide earlier. Not my best. Still not bad through that, so I'll take it. And I just need to look for that lightsaber because I can see it. I just need to look for it when I line up. I'm just not thinking to look for it. Oh, checkpoint. All right. No brakes. How? So they come in. So they come in a little lower. I have to brake tap to control it. I'm just not smart enough or something. Not dexterous enough. But I'm coming in a little too early on that, and there's a flatter entry point, so that's what I need to aim for. Then I bounce less. So that makes sense. Oh, why didn't I hold that drift longer? Yesterday's track of the day, though, was a very good track for me from a learning perspective, because drifting is, I mean, I have a lot of weak points in this game, my entire gameplay. But like, drifting is a thing that I'd been wanting to work more on. And I really, really got the drifts down on that one, which was awesome. It was very satisfying. A little wider. Oh, that's fine. We can take the outside line. Oh! Yeah! All right. So look for the lightsaber. Okay. Right as we're approaching the top of the hill there. All right, we're just going to start from standstill on this. So as we're going around this, so we come around here, and we see the hill, and then if we aim for the billboard, then we'll see the lightsaber the last second. So, okay, cool. So it's just aiming points to help me come into that better. All right, and then here, I want to come in later. Maybe not that late. But yeah, then a lot smoother. Okay. Nice. I keep telling myself I'm not focusing on lines a whole lot, but at the same time, on this map, I think I kind of have to add in some like line thought because it really helps me figure out what's coming next. Because there's a lot of, I don't want to say hidden stuff, but I'm not necessarily remembering to look for my points of reference. Because like the reference points are there. You know, everything that should be there is there. It's just I'm so used to just looking for what's ahead of me on the track. I can't depend on it in this one. I have to actually use the references the mappers put in there. Nope. Oh, just a little too wide. Oh, I lost. I have to be, yeah, like that. That's, I just need to do that every time. Can I like have a macro in my brain? My brain do macros? Okay. That turn really is just something I'll have to practice once we're doing it with more speed. That one was way sloppier than the last one. But that reactor section is hard. And on the corners of like those blocks, my brain sometimes just interprets the black at like right there. Like I know that that's track, but my brain is just like, no, that's hole. That's not track. You can't drive there. So I take like a stupid line through it, but that's just me being dumb. Come on, first time. Come on, second time. Come on, third time. Not amazing. Survivable. That's fine. Okay, I need to figure out where to start the drift on that. Get on the dirt. If I get on the dirt at least, then that's a lot more controllable. But, you know, I just want to hang out on the grass. Yeah, this map's coming together. That's good. What was it? I was Tuesday night? Yeah, Tuesday night. We ran through, we did a lot of work on Cahokia and Lindsey Vaughn. And then started practice on Pretend. And I think we have the knowledge sections down on those. So then now it's Rouge and Yoshihiyama? I swear I'm going to remember the name of that. Yoshinoyama. There we go. Hide that so I can see chat. Somebody pops in. God, these maps are sick though. Why am I just so bad at taking good lines through dirt? I gotta remember to stay slightly wider on that. Ooh, okay. Noise. Not noise. Yeah, going flying off means I don't have a firm memory of that section. So we need to, yeah, there. So the go here indicator's there. My brain just remembering. Hey, go where go here indicator says. I need to not get air there. I don't know if I like the inside line on that. I don't like that slide though. That one just literally not enough. Oh, that started off bad, but ended in a way I can tolerate. I pulled off at the last second though, so I did that to myself. All right, after this run though, I'm going to take a short break. I got to go to the bathroom. Rest my eyes from the computer for a sec. And then we come back. Need to get that turned down too. All right. So, short break. And we will be back. I'm going to run 2 minutes of ads. 2 minutes. It'll kill auto ads and for like hella, and then it'll kill pre-roll for like a half hour, something like that too. So that's neat. All right. I'll see you all in 2 minutes. Bye. Okay, we're back. There we go. Okay. So. Back to it. Back to it. Rest my eyes for a second. Also want to update my skin before the land, but that's a low priority. Like, I want to keep the same general theme, but I got to figure out what I want to do with it. I don't quite know what I want to do with it yet, but I'm a moth. I am Mothman. It's not the start we want when we actually do it, but fine with it for now. It is kind of cool doing a little burnout, though. All right. We are not Mothman. Do not fly into the lighted pole. There. Yeah, 314. Hey. Best area code. Fuck 636. Sorry if there's any 636ers out there. I'm just a hater. I think I like that outside line a little better. I don't know. I don't know what I like yet. First try? Second try? No. Third try? Mustang mode. That was just... I don't even know what that was. Over-rotated, but recoverable. Take it. All right, line up about like that. Because then when we can see the light pole, we should be in good position. As I crash. Yeah, I got to figure out when I want to start that drift. Because I also need to come out of that at a decent angle so I don't crash there. On the dirt. Get on the dirt. Get on the dirt. That section is going to be critical to get clean as well. I mean, everything clean, yes, but that one's a little bit more precise. Moth. I think that might be the thumbnail for this one. Just me just crashed into it and then just moth mode. The thumbnail for the VOD. Gotta remember to keep that going. That doesn't end when my brain thinks it should end. All right, first try. Second try. Got it, second try. Oh shit. I got so excited about having gotten that on the second try, I forgot to set up for this. Because that's definitely should be done faster than I'm doing it. Way faster. I gotta set up better for it though. This gosh dang reactor section. If I'm on the dirt, it's so much more controllable. But that it requires actually, you know, setting up right. Oh, Celtics playing. Noise. It literally just started. Wow. I'm wearing the right shirt for today. All right. I have another monster for later. But water first. Because hydration is important. All right, no moth, no moth. Not great through that turn, but we didn't moth. Okay. Remember, this keeps going. Don't get air. Okay. All right, first try. Second try. Third try. Nope. Not perfect. I can roll with it though. Oh, what the hell? I need to be smarter than the map on this. There. Okay, but that entrance to that was better. I liked that better, so that was good. All right. We'll just double respawn. I'm here. So I come out with more speed if I do it better. Like, obviously, still not great through that section, but that I need to remember to... that I can easily slide out if I... when I have more speed. This drop down, though, I've got, so that's good. Oh, balls. Huh? Oh, I almost had that line. That's probably the fastest I've gone through that yet. Slightly mothed on that. Okay. I did not drift that right. And by right, I mean at all. I need to hold that drift longer. First try. First try. Gotta remember to stay right. There, and then like that. Okay. And then reactor section. Get on the dirt. Stay on the dirt. Turn harder. There. And that's my first silver no respawn, I think. On this. Nice. We are a silver per no respawn time. We're getting this map. We're getting it down. I'm not quite at going for clean runs and restarting on unclean runs, but We were getting there. Oh, much better. Didn't come in good on that. Gotta be a little wider. Not as good as the last run, but oh no. Came in on the inside on that one. That's not good. That kills so much speed through this section. Better. Not fast enough, but better. Not good. Not good. Not good. Better, but not good. Oh, no. Better. Yeah, because I also have to practice not coming in at the perfect angle, because I will fuck it up several times during rounds. Oh, close. Although, I don't like that respawn point, because I'm at a weird spot on my turn. Like, controller-wise. And picking right back up where I was. That's a music punch in, punch out moment. Ah. Okay. Ooh, they up. Drop down. No moth. No moth. No hit. Yes. All right. Stay a little wider down here. A little wider than that. So that way we can go and clean. Not the inside line on that one. Noise. Try not to bounce too much. No. Almost Mustanged. Way too angled. I had this. Now I don't. Now I do. Ooh. Okay. And then overcorrecting coming out, but that's fine. That will come. That will come with practice. I need to speed that up, though, a lot. And then coming in at a good angle so I'm not sliding into the wall. And then this gosh dang section. I think so far that's my least favorite section out of all these maps, because I'm really bad at it. After this run, I'm going to step away from the computer for a half second. I know what I need to grab. It's getting warm in here, but it's too warm outside to run the AC where I want to run it. To keep it a little cooler. But I have a little fan that I attach. I can feel cooler. I can feel as cool as I look. Bonk. Nope, didn't turn enough. Mustang. Too much turn. Getting consistent at this is going to be very difficult. I can do it, though, which is good, and I've absolutely nailed it a few times. that was not one of those times. I let off gas way too much. Why? Why can I not do it suddenly? That's way over-rotated. My brain just, like, forgot how to do this section. There we go. Sloppy. But not my worst by far. Shallower there. Oh. Maybe a tiny brake tap. And this section. Dumb. Okay. I will be right back. I'm just stepping away from the computer for half a second. Ugh. There. Should be an angle where it's not blowing on the microphone. So hang on one sec. Okay, good. Not getting fan noise. And also got to catch up on text. Sorry. Big streamer. You know, professional streamer. I'm not. Okay. Oh, that fan feels so much better. Sometimes, though, I am forgetting that I moved my respawn keybind to the D-pad. And when we get closer to the LAN, I'll have a finalized... Well, I'll have to set in stone how I want my keybinds. Moth. So I can basically build myself like a little reference. What the hell am I doing? So I can build myself like a little reference book. So that way I can quickly set up my keybinds. Because I don't do anything special graphics wise or anything, so. Oh, that was close. That was incredible. That's what I want to be doing. Probably faster, but whatever. There we go. That's how I want to enter that for now, at least. And this section, man, this section's hard. Was that 120? A 120, no respawn. Nice. Slight adjustment on that because the way it's blowing on my headphone. Probably move it, but. No. Oh, I gotta change my stream title too, because a couple of the days have been over for a minute. So we're We'll do that after this run. All right. Ah, came a little too far inside. It's fine. One. Yes. Yes. Oh, shit. Bonked a little there. That's fine. This is shaping up to be... I'm going to jinx it. Shaping up to be our best run on this map yet. One, stay clean, stay clean. There we go. And... less than a second away from silver. So that's good. That means that we are getting this map down. I'm trying to figure out where I want this fan. Should I just set it down here? It's a little... I used to use it for bowling. It's like, you know, when your hands start to get a little sweaty, your grip on the ball gets weird. Oh, that's perfect too, because like my hands get sweaty. I might bring that to the land. Oh, stream title. And then I even have a bot command for information. Yeah. So maybe we can get even more people to sign up. I'm not involved in any way other than as a player, but it is happening in my city at the community center. At the land center at the community center right by me, which is an incredible facility. Like the land center is insane. I am really mad that they didn't have it when I was younger, but it is an incredible facility. I'm also on the Parks and Recreation board for the city. So I have an emotional attachment to events like Serotonin doing well, or an emotional investment doing well, so that way we get more events like that, because our shit is tight and I want it to be even cooler. And from like what I've seen, like the esports center is just absolutely like doing very well too. There's every Wednesday there's like a pretty big Smash Brothers tournament, or like there's a ton of people there. Like they stream it and everything. It's really cool. What was it? I was up there last Parks Board meeting. I was up there and they were running that Smash tournament. Are you kidding me? And it was, oh man, it was awesome. I just love to see stuff like that. Especially because, you know, I'm in my mid-30s. We didn't have stuff like that, you know? And I want kids, I'm gonna use that term loosely because that involves teenagers too, but I want the youngs, especially like the nerdy ones, like I was, to have like fun competitive outlets, because like physical sports isn't for everybody. Like not everybody enjoys it. But I think competition is a lot of fun, and so having the ability to compete in something you're good at, you know, whether it is real sports or physical sports or, you know, esports, like I think that rules. It was back in 2019. Yeah, it was right before the Rona, my old high school put in esports center or facility, and you know, a lot of the olds on Facebook and what were apocalyptic about it, like, oh, they should be out there playing sports, but no, we gotta play video games. Nah, dog. The kids who are doing esports are the kids who wouldn't be doing sports anyway, and now they have the ability to do a team-based competitive activity, because you know, all their esports are all team games, I think, for the most part. And these are kids who would not be competing on a competitive team in any way, shape, or form otherwise. And that's awesome, because that builds a lot of just like skills I think are important for people to have later on. Just, you know, how to operate in a team-based environment, and then how to operate in a team-based environment where there's additional pressure because it's competition. We didn't have stuff like that when I was younger. Granted, I'm lucky I found swimming, and that was my sport through high school. So I did have that, but a lot of my friends didn't. They weren't sporty guys. We were the nerds. I 100% know a good chunk of that group would have been on one of the esports teams if we had them back then. And I would have been spending all my time up at the esports center here when if I was younger, because the PCs there, balls. The PCs there are great. I remember when they were first putting it in, or talking about it, I was nervous. I was really nervous that it was just going to be like off the shelf, like, I don't know, it looks like a gaming computer, you know, like people who didn't know what they're doing running it. But no, people who do know what they do are doing, we're behind it. The computers are amazing. They're all custom built. The staff picked the specs, and yeah, it's a really cool facility. And like I said, only thing about it that I don't like is it didn't exist when I was young. I forgot where I was going with that whole thing. Moth. Oh, I remember. Yeah, let's talk about how I have a emotional investment in Serotonin Midwest, not any sort of actual connection as anything other than a player. But it's a cool event in my hometown. At a cool center in my hometown that falls under Parks and Recreation, which I'm on the board for. Mustang. I like there to be stuff for people to do. What am I doing? Oh my god. What angle am I coming in on now? Like, what am I... There we go. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? Did I lose speed and then got grip? Plastic is mean. Okay, there we go. And then not overcorrecting when I come out of that. I need to really focus on that. Because we're not going to come out of that slide on the perfect angle every time. So I need to not overcorrect. Also, not overcorrecting on this section. Because that reactor section, I am bad at. I'm very bad at that. I'm very happy with the progress we're making on this map. As I crash. I think we'll do a few more runs on this, though, and we'll switch to the last one. And then we'll come back to try to get silver on it. But from a knowing where everything is standpoint, I think we got this one. We got this one pretty good. Actually, executing is the next step. Especially executing at speed. Oh, that was pretty good through that until the very last second. A little bouncier than I wanted. All right, first try. Second try. Oh, fuck. Third try. Yes. Noise. The second try on that, my finger slipped off, or my thumb slipped off the stick. The first try was just bad. No excuse. Oh my god. I don't even know what I was doing on that section. And we're at 2 hours, though. We are at 2 hours. When did I run that? When did I take that last break? When was that? I don't know. 2 hours does feel like a good natural break point. So I'm going to take a 2-minute break. And then 2-ish minute break. And then we are going to pick back up. We're going to go to the next map and do more learning on that one. So I'll be back in a few minutes. I'm going to actually choose the correct scene for people who don't have ads or before or after the ads finish running. So it doesn't say thank you for watching. It says we will be right back. But I'm rambling. We'll be back in a couple minutes. And yeah, bye. right, we're back. We're back. We are going to move on to the next map because I have a warm and fuzzy on this one. Not with my runs, but with knowing the map. So I pretty much know what to expect next. This next one, Yoshinoyama, is a very, very punishing start. Like, it is double respawnable, but even the double respawn, you have to make that turn. Because if you bump at all, you're not going to have the speed for the drop down. So it's going to take me a few tries before I can get it. And then once I get it, then I'm good. But I forgot I have to straighten out. I can't just hold that turn. There. Yeah. If you don't, if you bump, you don't have the speed for those, for that drop down. And I like it conceptually. I do not like it from I don't like it when I do bad. And then you have to be pretty precise exiting this reactor section too. You have two real narrow gates, kind of at a weird angle on. Yeah, so that one's not as punishing. Like you don't need to be full speed through that. However, it is easy to not have enough speed to do it, but also relatively easy to make it even if you're not perfect. So, and then the uphill after that is very difficult for me to maintain speed. This reactor is very easy to hit the wall. This one got me for the longest because I did not know where the hell to jump. But then you have the finish there, which is that? No, yeah. Oh, not exit. Wrong button. Because there is a not risky, but honestly, I think the risky is actually easier to hit consistently, right? Or that's the only finish. Is there a safe? I thought there was a safe. Oh, I'm thinking of a whole different map. I'm thinking of the first map. Yeah, because the first map I have to go to cam 3 to hit. This one is much easier. You just have to have, some speed at all. Oh, 3rd in Missouri. Let's go where I'm in the world. 19th in the world. But yeah, so this map is cool. It's this part right. Yep, I bumped. And like I can be pretty consistent on that. It's warming up, not so much, but once I'm warmed up, then I can be pretty consistent on that start. But it is unforgiving. This map just has a lot of I don't want to say real precise, but this map has a lot of precise things that you gotta do. Yeah, because see, you don't come at the right angle, you won't have enough speed, but you can also angle down a little bit and you'll be good. Right here, I don't know how to do that. I don't. I'm going to watch Virtuo's run through here in a second, see how he goes through. They go through to maintain speed. But I do have a pretty already also have a pretty warm and fuzzy on this map. It's not a like hard map in the sense of remembering where everything is. I think it's just everything's pretty distinctive, so I don't forget where everything is. That's good. All right, let's watch Virtuo real quick. And see how they do that turn. Pretty much only one way to do that, and we know how to do it. I'm just gonna watch through the end too, though. But through here, right here, what are they doing? They just have momentum. They just have speed. Okay. There's no brake tap. Literally just hold, accelerate, and turn, and just ensure you have momentum. Got it. There's one thing I'm curious about, because like this last reactor section, there is a reset right there, and I wonder if you have enough speed, can you jump that? Because I don't think it's a cut, because there is a reset there, so it's like it looks intentional as a faster route, like a slightly riskier route. I don't think it's an unintended cut. I think it's a intended riskier path, but I definitely haven't had enough speed to get through there to try it. And it doesn't look like anybody else has tried it, at least anybody faster than me, which is Virtuo and Cackney. In recorded runs. I wouldn't be surprised if they were playing them offline as well. Especially Cackney, who's literal pro, so. What the fuck? I see what I'm like doing a weird turn there, and that is killing my momentum. Yeah, I need to come a little wider, because that little bobble turn, I lose grip and destroy speed. Speed gone. Can you take that faster? Is it smart to do that? Like, would it even be advantageous? I mean, it's definitely not going to work with that entry. Or is that literally just there to keep you from going that way? I wonder if that's it. That would track as well. Oh. Okay. I do have a warm and fuzzy on this map, though, from a knowledge standpoint. Execution. No. That start is unforgiving, though. I think it's the only thing in any of these maps that if you don't do right, that you just have to do right every time. Like 100% correctly. Everything else has some margin for error. All right. I need more speed if I want to stay wide, though. That's the problem there. All right, double respawn. See if we can come in a little like that. Still not wide enough. and we made it through the checkpoint. So yeah, because that turn right there, bye-bye speed. I think I have to slightly slide it too. I think that's how that works. Mustang mode. Not really many lightsabers on this one for me to moth into, though. Sliding out on that turn kills speed. Ooh, not do that jump well. Yeah, like you don't really have to have much speed at all to do that. That's. I remember the first time I ran through the map and got to that, I was like, oh shit. Oh, I brake tapped. Brake tap there. Boom. No more speed. Not enough speed. Like, you can be a little sloppy in the angle, but speed, you have to have it. I'm sliding all over the place on that plastic. Now, let's see if we can do this one well. Okay, that was better. Still not great. Definitely was better, though. Outside of the ice, those two things, like the start and then that little turn into the uphill, are like the two biggest skill checks out of these maps for me. The ice, obviously, because I'm just terrible at that. The start. Oh, how did I not have enough speed on that? I'm generally pretty decent on the start, though. Like, can hit it more consistently than I can the ice sections. Oh, I clipped the circle on that one. One nice thing about controller is you have rumble, so you can feel that clip, because I probably wouldn't have noticed it visually. I'm not good enough to immediately identify a lot of like those kind of mess ups. Oh, what were we doing? Still better than the first few times, but definitely not fast enough to do that. I'm coming in a weird angle, and I'm bleeding speed trying to control myself there. What? Oh no. Is that brake tap a bad idea? Yeah, brake tap was a terrible idea. Did not come through the angle I wanted, though. Brake tap a tiny bit earlier? I don't know. Still better. Well, it was better. Yeah, definitely do have the warm and fuzzy, so I know where everything is. I was just curious. If that's any easier in Cam 3. It's like I said, generally pretty easy. Why? I hit the button at the wrong time. Why did I do that? Oh, I survived that with a brake tap. Oh my god. Okay, so I can do it. I don't want to. I'm not gonna because that unreliable, but it's good to know that I can do that. If I brake tap, it's not immediate. Done. Fuck. Oh. Hold a little faster. And remembering to, or not remembering, but just maintaining speed through that also. Why? I can hit that every time until these last 2 runs, and now I just can't hit that finish anymore. Oh, well, you know, it's pretty easy. You know, you can hit it pretty much every. Boom, can't hit it. I brake tap. Don't. Okay. So it's on that turn. I can tap brake. I think a tiny bit just to tighten that turn up a little bit, but I really don't want to rely on that. I don't want to rely on that. No, are you kidding me? Oh, until the very top, that was faster. I decided I wanted to try to drift or something. All right, let's see if we can have speed after this reactor section. Through this turn into the grass. No. I keep sliding into the penalty. I want to try to minimize as much of the penalty as I can. Oh, okay. Nice. I need to figure out some food. I think I'm just gonna Grubhub something today. I'm gonna be boring, like probably Jimmy John's or something like that. Or like not Grubhub, Jimmy John's, because they have their own order. Hey, I didn't break that. Nice. I need to take that turn better, so I don't come in at a good angle for that. We'll bump there, so I'm just gonna go safe. Lose all my speed. Yeah, that was like a whole second that I lost. The run was good otherwise. Until I Mustanged right there. Okay, yeah, we are gonna have to adjust the AC. That must happen. Then I'm gonna order food. Oh, that felt better. Okay, so there's that little black section right there that I can use. Preferably stay on the non-penalty grass as much as possible, so I can keep speed. Okay. So. All right. So I'm going to adjust my AC first. Because what is it in this room right now? Let's see. Guest phone, I am connected to the internet. Stop lying. Thank you. It is 78 degrees in this room. So let's turn AC down a little bit. I gotta adjust one vent. I'll be right back. If I close if I close the vents in the rest of the basement, because I had one open because I slept down here last night, it forces more air into this room. So, perfect. We got that. And then next we are going to order food. So I'm going to order some Jimmy John's. Why is my phone constantly like thinking right now that it's not connected? I've been getting that error a lot lately. I think Google fucked something up. Yeah, we're doing exciting stuff right now. We are ordering food, delivery, my house. I'm doing it on my phone so I don't accidentally put it up on screen. Delivery's unavailable right now. No, it's the 4th. They're closed. I should have bought food yesterday to plan ahead for this. Oh no. All right, Grubhub. Let's do rallies. Yeah. We'll get rallies because it's good. That. Place order. Make sure the tip's on there. Yeah. All right. Now I got to put my phone in a spot where I can see it. So I can see the notification when they're there when they get here. All right. Back to this though. Nope. I'm just really gonna have to drill this start a lot. I can't fuck that up when we get to the land. That is a round loss instantly. Looking at all the other players who are registered so far, there will not be any any room for errors like that if I want to stay alive. Faster, not great. Ooh. Little bump there. Not great through that section. Sausage back into the plastic. That's bad angle. Got a little bumps. Let's see if we can do this clean. Oh, I wanted to stay down further. Fuck. All that speed that we had gone. 200 no respawn timer would have been. A little bumpier than I want there. Oh, are you kidding me? It was so good until the end. All right. We go again. I definitely do have warm and fuzzy on this map, though. So now I think that was not a good start. Definitely not enough speed. The next stage in my training plan is do like time attack, 30 minutes each map, to build speed on them, because now I know the maps. Then do that for maybe a few weeks. Then after that, do round mode. I'm just doing them as rounds. Stole the idea from Cackney. He posted it in a Discord. Let's kind of do that as like a as a generalized training plan. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I know how to practice for. Competitions like this, not so much. Because, like, obviously just driving the maps is good practice, but, like, how to structure practices to get them the most out of it is definitely not something I know. So I'm going to defer to experts. I need to not bounce that as much. I need to also not hit that at a stupid angle. Because that's like the only way to fail that, is to go in at a dumb angle. You barely even need speed. You just need the correct angle to get across that. I brake tapped somewhere in there. No. Why did I try to go so that wide on that? What was I doing? Damn it. I need to be able to do this fast. No. Yeah, because if I come into that with more speed, I can just momentum my way through it. And I need to not fuck that angle up. Yeah, because that burnt a whole second. I was up a second on the no respawn timer. Not in real timer. Can't be having that bump there. Okay, that's the angle, though, I want to be going at. I'd need to do it faster, but I come across that little black triangle. It sets me up for a better angle to make it through that grass section. No, we're just not even a good angle on that. All about the angles. It's like my MySpace photos back in the day. See, I can't slide down. I have to go straight. Or like turn into it. fighting to hold on to this PB. No! Are you... Ah, why? I started thinking... I mentioned that I had a PB, and then jinxed it. Yeah, because that's not the angle we want to go through on that. What, that would have been a 112 with no respawn? I'm glad I'm not, like, worried about views, because today's probably the worst day to stream anything Trackmania that isn't Deep Slip. Because that's what everybody's streaming right now. I'm sure of it. And what everybody's watching. Everybody's been so hyped about it. Which, like, I am excited to watch it. I am not going to be trying it. I'm not good enough to do regular deep dip. Much less a full ice tower. Like, that's just my nightmare. Nope. Okay, can't recover from that. Let's see, how far up? Oh, are you? Why? Okay, and we're going into that section. We're up 3 seconds on our PB with no response. But just absolutely killed it in the bad way. That was better through there. Still big slowdown, but better. Gained like half a sec. Gonna lose it there. Accidentally changed my camera. I want to try to do it better. Nope. Use the sausage. That was better. We didn't really gain much, but we maintained that lead. Gained like a half a second there. What am I doing? Oh. Like, what a good clean run for me looks like. I want to see. Okay, so that's a silver. That's a silver run. So that is good. Check in on my Grubhub order. My courier is heading to the store. Yeah, I absolutely need to eat. It is what? It's 3 o'clock. I haven't eaten anything yet today. It's probably a good thing. Like, eating is important. Oh. No, I was doing so good. This little turn right here, evil. It's like a chicane. I just got to start drifting it and just drift it way soon. Oh, if I would have released, that would have been my best through that. Why'd my phone light up? That was pretty wide. Oh, respawn time. Oh, 109, no respawn. What is Grubhub yelling at me about? Oh, it's just advertising. I don't care. Okay. Our no respawn timer on this is getting good for where we're at. The improvements are there. Now it's just getting cleaner. Not the way I wanted to do that, but still better. Oh, that bump there. I had to release. I would have spun out, I think. Try not to slide down that. I want to drive down it. Okay. Oh my god, we actually made up time. We lost it here, though. We actually made up time into that. That was wild. That was crazy. Oh, that was game 11 or game 6, 2011 World Series. What a great game. One of the most nerve-wracking endings to a game I've ever watched. Sloppy. Not as fast as I wanted to, but that was better. Until then. Come on, dude. Skirt. I don't think I needed a release on that. Let's just try. Can we use the non-penalty? I don't think there's anything I could have done better on that one other than come in faster. Not sloppy, not sloppy. There we go. All right, so 110, I think, is our... I think a 110 is definitely possible soon. I have softball. Your calendar. When do I have softball? 5. I mean, we'll see, because the team that we're playing, there was some drama last week, so I don't know. Let me respond to this Discord. Gonna be in voice chat Sunday evening. There we go. Oh, while I had my phone, I should have checked my Grubhub status. They are almost to the store? Question mark. Okay. Yeah, that'll be a break. It'll be slightly longer than my normal breaks while I eat, because I am not going to eat on camera. That's weird. Ain't nobody wants that. Like, I'm sure somebody wants that, but I'm not that kind of streamer. Not about that. Oh shit, slop. Little clip there. Let's see if we can. Oh, nope. Say first try clean through that. Oh my gosh, that was my best time up that. I need to start turning slight. Why am I trying to go to the right? Oh, that was the best through that yet. The ending sucked ass though, but what the hell am I doing there? Alright. I don't remember this voice section on any of the songs. It's definitely a Mayor song. He loves those movie quote samples in his songs. Oh, we were up 4 seconds until we biffed that landing. Yeah, 110. We are like pretty consistent on 110s without respawns, so that is good. Yeah, so the plan is after I eat, I'm gonna switch to 30-minute time attack, like playlist basically, and rotate through the maps, because I feel good about my knowledge of maps. And now we just got to work on execution. Oh, that was good through that. Not that. Oh, I see what I'm doing. I'm like turning weird into it. Yeah, that section is definitely going to be a big killer for me. Because, yeah, you can easily lose a shit ton of speed. and then landing that well. I got to figure out what the angle is I need to be at every time. Because bouncing that landing is not good. When they're they're at the store. Hell yeah. 310 to 325 estimated arrival. What time's it right now? It is so probably about 20 minutes, hopefully, and then break time for lunch or whatever you call a meal at 3:30 in the afternoon. Then back to it. Like, I'm not gonna have an extended AFK. I eat pretty fast, but it'll be longer than like just 2 or 3 minutes. So we might have to put up something more interesting on the screen than just the be right back scene. I don't think that's it. That didn't feel good. Oh, it was. All right, cool. It felt slow. But no. That felt good. For the jump. It was too far to the right. And now I'm just bonking. Bonking. Why? We're just gonna standing restart. Oh, no, okay, good. What? Where am I going? I don't deserve momentum. I just like forgot how to video game for a second there. Like, yeah, definitely need food. I can tell I need food. Slop. Not slop. Smooth? Nope. Yeah, it's gonna be bumpy. That's fine. Just need to finish. Start new. Just need to finish. Start new run. My order's on the way. It says between 311 and 326. And I think the 326 is the more realistic. Why'd I try to go so far inside on that? No. I'm never gonna PB on this. As soon as I start doing good on anything, then I fuck up a new thing that I haven't fucked up before. Oh. I think just not trying to drift that, just full grip maybe is a smarter option. Scratch my nose again. I don't want it to look like I'm picking my nose. There. All right. Let's see. Reply to this. So he's asking about, like, you know, doing more like small in skate, or was it yeah, small in person but more frequent events here in the St. Louis area in one of the discords, which would be dope. I just like, especially at like any of the esports centers, like demand would be the hard thing. Like, is there enough people who would actually go? Because, like, oh my, really? Why? Because as much as I love this game, the player base is not exactly Smash Brothers level. There's no Call of Duty, especially here in the US. That I need to do that landing cleaner. That landing needs to be cleaner. Okay. Grubhub driver's not too far away. Noise. Noise. One thing that'd be cool is if there's a way to like just show like random ghosts on, like random PB ghosts on different tracks, but you'd have to load them the tracks. Yeah, that wouldn't even make sense. It would have to just be a video, like kind of like an attract screen on a arcade cabinet, but like for if I step away, I can just run that. But I just really have to build like a highlight reel. For an AFK screen. But that shouldn't be too difficult when it comes to that, because I could pull the ghosts, turn off the interface, and then just OBS screen record them all. That would be sick. Hey, we finally PB'd. Been forever. We finally got a PB. Hey there, but Grubhub driver's about to turn on my street. So this is going to be our last run here. And then we're going to go AFK. And then I'm going to figure out a better AFK screen. Because no one wants to just sit there and look at the AFK screen like that. For like 5 minutes. I'm going to run ads for a couple of those minutes, but like, I'm not going to run 5 minutes of ads either. That's fucking ridiculous. Yeah. One of my projects, maybe even later today, is going to be building out a, it's going to be building out kind of a highlight reel, I guess, of ghosts. So that way I have a better AFK screen. Yeah, that'd be a good idea. So, all right. For now though, I'm going to just use a regular AFK screen because food's about to be here. I'm gonna run 2 minutes of ads, and I will check in a bit as well, just so no one thinks I'm dead. All right, see y'all in a few. Food time. Okay. Yeah. Here's that.
One last song.
We got one last song.
I want Kyle Kaseki.
Kyle.
Come on.
Hi, everybody.
Thanks. We are the Girls 2021,
Hey,
and
does
we were
anybody-
Wild Stallions tonight for Halloween.
Does anybody have any newspaper or anything we can use to start a fire? Here, go get him. Before we play this song, I'd like to say one word.
Well, I don't know what she wants from me. According to my plan, I think differently. And all of my thoughts have turned to agony. She left me at the footsteps of my anxiety. So I don't think I'll rest tonight. I think I'll dream of sleep, and I thought when people were together, it didn't matter what they did, that's all the same. So what if I chose a simpler kind of future? We could have been together for sure, but you wanted more. So I don't think I'll rest tonight. I think I'll dream of sleep.
Tag friend? Just realized the microphone was on the whole time, so sorry if you heard me eating.
some more of that mess? Well, here it is. Zooty, take over. Pour it on 'em.
All right, we're back. My stomach is full of trash food, and I'm happy. Okay, so let's do what we were planning on doing. Can I click on the right menus? What are we? 125 Missouri? Nice. But I'm not playing today's track of the day anymore. Not playing today's track of the day anymore. I am over it. Okay, so I have this set. Do I have this set correctly? Edit. time attack. Change it 30 minutes. And then I think it should auto go to the next one after 30 minutes. Save. And then, so yeah, I've got practice time attack and I've got practice rounds. I'll have to really play with the rounds one later, but yeah. So yeah, we've got warm and fuzzies on all the tracks, so that's good. Warm and fuzzies on all the tracks. Now, the first couple rounds are probably gonna be refamiliarization as I get the muscle memory back for the first couple of runs. This is a no ice track, thank God. I say I've got warm and fuzzies. I remember these tracks as I sit here and be like, wait, where am I going again? So yeah, this run right here is just a get my eyes back on it. Remember to put myself in the right scene. Grab that reactor. Around here. Back through there. Nice and slow while I just remember really fast. And then we go for speed. And I remember here we want to try to clip that reactor. Oh yeah, we're not gonna have speed for the risky, I don't think. Are you? Yeah, this is the one I want. Cam whatever for. Cam 3 for. So. All right. We finished. Terrible start. Now we go for faster runs. As I crash. Go through here. Yeah, the crossbars on that checkpoint are going to be a issue. I can tell. But that's why we run these tracks over and over and over and over and over and over and over. Damn it. Killed that speed. Back sausage. Then plastic. Start that little drift. Try not to crash. And assuming we don't fuck that up, then we do have speed for... And we do have speed for... Oh, are you kidding me? There. We do have speed for that. All right. Little clip there, that's fine. It's not like what the fuck am I doing there? This is. Oh yeah, no, I have these tracks down. I pretty much have them pretty memorized, and I do that. Lunch was too good; it erased my brain. Slow through that turn, but that was better than the last time through that one, though. We'll say that. I need to take that fucking. Why am I like this? Why am I like this? Okay. 114, not the speed I want to be at. Right now, I want to be consistently in silver. Or higher. From a progression standpoint. Slow down a lot there. It's okay. Sloppy. Fuck that up. Good. No! Why? Why am I like this? I should have enough speed for that. Okay, whatever. Regular finish. It is. What was that? That was a 115 without respawns. We want to be 110 or higher consistently right now. Or 112. Or higher. Why? I just need a nap. Sloppy through that. Extra sloppy. That was terrible. That's okay though. We're still generally in learning mode. I think what I'm going to do is a run through of all of these. of all the tracks. And we're done. Then we're going to end stream. And pick up later. Because there are certain points where you just hit diminishing returns. Why? This is like the one risky that I'm like consistent on, generally. Except now. Go. Way better than last run through. No. I wanted to turn through that. It's like, no. Go where the track tells you to go. Couple unnecessary releases there, I think. I could probably drift that better. Oh shit. That was really sloppy. What the fuck, dude? Like that. There we go. Better. Not great, though. I think I might be hitting diminishing returns on trading. Because it feels like I'm starting to kind of lose it. Like hand-eye coordination and brain. I know what I'm supposed to be doing through each of these segments, but execution is definitely lacking. Yeah, like I shouldn't be hitting that wall. I should be drifting through that better. Why did grip so hard right there? That was weird. I need to start that drift way sooner. Yeah, I think we're just going to run through this track and then we're going to go ahead and end it for now. Kind of get my brain away from Trackmania for a few. Let my hands recover. Because yeah, I could definitely feel the mental fatigue setting in. Oh, what the shit? Yeah, like I'm making mistakes on spots I don't make mistakes on usually, so yeah, we'll finish this run here. And then we'll pack it up for a while. I'll probably be back on later tonight. It'll be another 2 stream day. All right, let's see if we can hit this. Hey, we actually hit it. We actually hit it. We actually hit it. All right. Let's do that. Let's switch to that camera. Okay. So, like I said, I'll be back on later. But I need to get away from the game for a little bit. I need to just relax. Let my brain reset. And then we get back to practice. Because we are definitely not doing Cup of the Night tonight. Not doing it. Not doing it. Ice map. I don't want to do it. I might actually end up doing it. But yeah, so definitely be on later. Maybe around 7. I don't know. We'll see. Might go over to my mom's for dinner. Not sure. I haven't really figured out my plans yet. But be back on later tonight. We'll do more practice. And until then, I will see you.